want to run this ship? Yes. Well, you can't.
Hello, my beautiful, beautiful people. I love that Milkshake is playing currently. I did not know this was on this playlist. It's great. Mel, how are you? Drew, how are you?
Even nevermore.
There it was. There it was. Raven, if you didn't hear it, it's because I was talking. But I heard it. I heard that shit. What's up, buddy? Oh, all right. Yes, 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 yes. Cool. Satisfaction. Ouch.
Wait, I'm a little confused here. What's a twink?
Yeah! Finishing up some heavy intercessors for tomorrow's game. I look forward to making them heavy speed bumps. Oh, that's good coffee. That's good fresh coffee. Adam, how are you? No D&D tonight. Damn shame. Okay, hold on. I have to try a theory that I have. Boop. Well, that did something interesting, didn't it? Okay. Okay, and then what if I bring it back over here? It did that. All right. Oh, they gonna die. I don't know. I genuinely do not know what to fucking... Camera? Hello? I do not know what the fuck to expect. All I've really done is make sure that the points work, and that I theoretically have a grasp of how I want to play, but that's about it. So, brownies. They are, surprise, brown. They got some green going on, but I think that's because of the lighting. So we're going to go tan skin, gold objects, darker brown hair, and clothes. So this might be a super fast paint for these 8 little dudes. Just might be. Let's... Do I just want to fucking slap some contrast down, or do I want to put a base?
Shut up and take my money!
Gaming.
Gaming. You're damn right we are, or we're getting ready for it. Adam, I'm sorry that your plunst is so low and that you're not having the most exciting Friday. Life is a game. And I'm cheating. No, I'm not rich. That doesn't count. Where's the center point? Right about there? Yes. Okay, cool. Do y'all... Okay, so are y'all aware of Jamie Daggers' Crab Bash? Speaking of crab game, yeah, it's because the air conditioning's going. Okay, so Jamie Daggers is having her birthday at the end of this month. I say that like she gets a choice of when she has it. And to celebrate it, she's doing a thing called Crab Bash, where you bash up a crab, because crabs are a thing on her channel, because she's a mermaid and all that other stuff.
He's my best friend. He's my
so,
wow. My homeboy, my rotten soldier.
I started crab bashing because I knew one piece that I wanted to use, and I've been just winging it from there. So, I knew I had a crab claw from the Gene Stealer cultists. So now I've just got this fucking wild crab barbarian guy. Might be able to move her birthday. It's true. Chromatic! So this is my crab bash so far. I want to embiggen and smooth out his shell. I need to decide if I'm sculpting abs or if I'm giving him...
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my homeboy.
Crab bits.
He's my sweet
Yeah,
cheese.
so Chromatic doesn't stream, but she is a fantastic painter, all up on TikTok and Instagram. So go follow her in those places, spelled exactly the same way. So yeah, I have some more sculpting to do. Oh, I'd have to figure out what I want to do about that random weird little hole. But yeah, I'm feeling good. And then I just want to I haven't decided if I want to paint him like, you know, your classic like red crab, or if I want to paint him like more realistically, go for like a blue crab, because I am a Marylander at heart. And not just at heart, but like all of the rest of me too, I guess, technically. A crabarian! Yes, exactly. Red crabs are real crabs. I know, but blue crabs. Blue crabs. They're a fucking Chesapeake Bay thing. So, excuse me. We're getting there. We're getting there. And yeah, if making a crab. Yeah, I'm going down the ocean, drink some brewskis, crack some crabs. Gonna wash my hands in the zinc, and then you know, we'll just I ran out of stereotypical things to say.
Fuck, we really talk like that?
There you go. I have not since I haven't in a while either, actually. So that's not what I'm working on today, but I am working on it. I'm excited about it. Headed down. Well, no, it will be down Aberdeen. You had because everywhere's down from where we are. Headed down Aberdeen. Take the plastic highway. Plastic for Pulaski. Oh my god, that's beautiful. All right, I'm not gonna get started yet. I'm gonna look at the gallery where Mel put some stuff. There's a new Plunst. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta. Oh my god, it's awful. I fucking hate those things. Great job, Raven. You'd just pick up a styrofoam cooler full of cooked crabs and have a good old time. Look at what they're trying to take from you, America. I can't. Huh. Mel, what kind of creature is this? Because I see tongos, and I assume, is it a dinosaur? Is it a very large dinosaur with even larger tongos? Yes. Yeah, well, cracking crabs is just it's a local thing, you know? Also, that background is really gorgeous. Oh, it's a Croxagore. Oh, got it. That makes sense.
It's always time for Plunst.
Oh, and then immediately we get the one of the guy kicking the fucking gator. Of course. Hell yeah. She looks great. She looks great, Mel. All right, I'm painting them brown. That's right. All right, I'm gonna do a base coat all over of khaki. And then we're gonna just shade things as they need to be shaded to be difference. To be difference. Well, yeah, but you also actively don't care about eating crabs, June. Like, if you wanted to eat crabs, you would learn. I have to assume. Dickipede, the centipede of dicks? Is that a centipede with a lot of dicks instead of legs? Or is that a dick with a lot of legs? Explain this mythical beast to me, because I am petrified. This brush is probably too big, but let's go. Dick with dicks as legs. Oh, God. Okay. So it's a Kingdom Death monster is what I'm hearing. Is this Devin Townsend? No. This is... Well, it might be. Oh, yeah, it's Strapping Young Lad. Just got hella attacked by a meme. Well, share it, Raven. I attack others, please. Although it may not attack us as hard as it attacked you. As long as someone cracks the back shell off for me so I don't have to touch the eyes mouth area, I'm great at tearing open a crab. I remember when I was a little kid, I feel like I've told this story on stream before, but it's extremely relevant right now. When I was a little kid,
Hello there.
I was at Nerd. When I was a little kid. I was at a crab feast when I was a kid. Not my first crab feast, not my last crab feast, just any old random crab time. And I remember I was opening a crab and I just happened to like pick it up and look into its eyes. And just started weeping because I realized that this was a living animal that I was tearing apart to eat. Or at least at one point had been a living animal that I was tearing apart to eat. And just fucking wept right there at the table. And everybody who was there is like, are you okay? And I was like, this is a living creature. We killed it just so we could eat it. We did it with so many. We killed so many just to eat them. And they were like, are you okay? Well, do you want to not eat it? Do you want to eat something else? And I was just like, no, I want to still eat it. And that was, I think that was the moment that I realized that I'm comfortable being a meat eater. Oh, lobster sucks. Lobster is just crappy crab. That's the hot take you're getting from me today. That's also around the same era of my life. I remember watching a Godzilla movie and crying on Godzilla's behalf because just like nobody gives Godzilla enough credit for just like existing and having to put up with shit and like constantly getting shot at and fighting other monsters, and I was just like crying because I sympathized with Godzilla. Made the hard decision to end one of my D&D campaigns. One group was not engaged and I've just been struggling to write for them. Dude, it sucks to have to do that, but especially if the group is not engaged. Like, it's impossible to fucking write for. It doesn't matter how excited you are for a game if like your players just don't care. I had lobster last year up in Kennebunkport, Maine. Oh, Kennebunkport, Maine. They're still very ghoul, yeah. They're like, yeah. It's, they're not explicitly ghouls, but they're kind of ghoulish. Yeah, no, fuck that. Wait, arguing about the items you gave them? Do people actually fucking do that? Do people have the gall to be like, I'm not happy with the items I got? Yo, fuck that. There's, like, even if you were unhappy with the game that you were playing, you can just, like, have a discussion with them. Like, They could just be like, hey, I want X treasure. Can you put this in? Like, I don't know. Every single problem at a D&D table can be solved by just having an honest conversation as people with one another. My brother and I were really little. We were in the toy section around Christmas. There was a special angel version of a Lamb Chop toy. I think I see where this is going. My brother asked my mom if Lamb Chop is an angel, does that mean she's dead? And my mom says, I guess so. And he starts screaming in the toy aisle, Lamb Chop is dead! Other children started crying too. It was a scene. That's amazing. Holy crap. That's like, I don't remember this at all, but my parents both swear that it's fucking true. But apparently when I was really young, we were on a plane ride once, and it was like, we hit a patch of like really severe turbulence, to the degree that like people were like, pun intended, shaken and like worried that the plane was gonna survive. And apparently my little like 4-year-old self is like sitting really calmly through this and just watching everybody else panic and just goes, this baby's gonna blow at the top of my lungs. Oh, more concerned about the build than the story? Fuck that. I mean, you can do both. Like, if the story's not engaging, I don't care how cool your build is. Like, you're not gonna fucking want to play it. Yeah, I don't remember doing that at all, but both of my parents like have told this story so many times. And apparently that was the pressure release valve that everybody needed, and people started laughing and like relaxed. And then we didn't die, surprisingly. Or maybe we're on Ghost Twitch right now. Yeah, in a low magic setting? Yeah. No, I understand wanting to have like a strong build, or at least a fun build. I'd rather even have a fun build more than a strong build. But like, nah. Nothing is as vindicating as the big boss saying my original design choice that she questioned was actually right. That's what winning feels like. Goddamn right. Put something else in whips? All right, well, I'm gonna keep working on my whips, and we'll pull that up at some point, Mel. Yes, exactly. Oh, right, the sad meme. I totally forgot about that. Wow, everybody's posting today. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. All right, I'll look at the whips right now. Hey, it's a BattleTech guy. I also started my first BattleTech guy, Mel. I like this color scheme, though. Hell yeah. My first BattleTech guy is very boring looking. It's just metallic right now. Probably also my last BattleTech guy, because I'm not digging this experience. Ooh, look at that fucker. I like that. Ooh, the powerful green on the eyes is very nice.
Hello there.
Zombie! Hey, speaking of people who paint really good, I didn't. I just forgot the entire shout out command.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese.
Me as a child feeling like I was never heard or helped. Me as an adult trying to help everyone I meet so they never feel like I did. Oh. The thing that makes that even sadder is that she's fucking dead too, bud. You know, just to add injury to injury.
It's always time for Plunst.
That is relatable content, but I don't know. Sad memes don't hook into me like that. Tell your dog she got all my points. Squatch, you got all of Morris's points. I don't even know if you're down here right now. You are. You're asleep. Didn't even react when I said her name. Still just stone cold snoozing.
Shut up and take
Thank
my
you for
money.
the biddies. Nerd, you're a champ. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Arachne. That delivery just sounded a little bit like, oh fuck, I said this at the wrong time. Oh, your first gifts? Hell yeah. Nice. Your gifts are much smoother than mine. I support that. So does that mean that you're going to do the vampire skull and the other wing and have that be your trio of emojis? Because I support that. And that also means you can give any old thing wings.
Time for Plunst.
Okay, that one again. We're really hating alligators today. Crocodilians get fucked, I guess. Okay, let's look at this color again. Do they only appear in that sort of green world? Yes. Okay. Plus, yeah, that's what I'm painting is these little brownie guys that don't like Hellboy. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to go for that super duper green brown, or if I want to go for a more brown because they're not in the green fairy world currently. And just trying to how hard am I gonna color match? And I think the answer is not super hard. Zombie, have a good dinner. I hope it's delicious and not too hard to make. I don't know. Probably that. It never fails, so I might as well go with the one that never fails, right? When in doubt, use Skeleton Horde, because it just always looks good. Oh, this is actually a very good opportunity for me to test out this double-sided tape that I got. Because I realized I lost... I don't know where I put my fucking poster tack that came with my painting handle. So I figured I would try this double-sided tape. DM's going to a funeral. Make the DM play from the funeral. They will have more fun. Where does the double-sided start? There. Okay. Will this hold a mini to my paint handle? What a fucking way to go. How do you like the quality of these minis? I like the idea of Hellboy minis, but I hear a lot of complaints about the board game quality. So my take is they're fine. The sculpts are pretty fucking crisp. I'm just gonna keep shaking this to see if it comes off. The sculpts are pretty crisp. I haven't had any problems with them being like overly brittle or overly bendy. I haven't had any problems with them breaking. I have noticed, having used a decent variety of different brands and colors of primers on them, since I have been painting them since fucking 2020. 2019? Been painting them for a long time. I think it's gonna stay. Nice. Some primers do not react well to this particular plastic, and I've had some just be like straight up hydrophobic. Like, post priming, I try to put paint on them and it just kind of slides off. These are not having this problem. Which is weird because I've had this with this primer before and I've had that problem. So I really don't, I don't know. It just seems to be kind of random, but I really don't have any complaints. Yeah, I always use spray can primer because I'm not a delicate enough person to not rub off airbrush primer. And I'm too lazy for brush primer. And if I use airbrush, I will always rub it off by picking up the mini, even if I fucking seal it afterwards, because I'm just a big oaf, you know? A person who becomes a vampire finally has enough time to finish their backlog of minis. That, if I was a vampire, I would spend 99% of my time just painting. The other 1% would be... Okay, it wouldn't be 99. But it would be a lot amount. It would be more than I currently do. Anyway, now that I know that that works, let's do this. Oh yeah, eating the rich would be my lunchtime maneuver. I don't have enough handle bits. That's tedious. And I have to say, as these are made by Mantic, I've never been a big fan of Mantic's sculpts, at least historically speaking, but these are, in my mind, some of Mantic's best sculpts. But, I mean, they are old at this point, and I really have not interacted with Mantic's minis, aside from these, in quite a while. So that's my review. I think go for it. Because I didn't even pick it up with the intent of playing the game. I picked it up just to paint them. So small. If I can't finish these today, then I've dawdled. I've gotten too distracted by chat. You hear that, chat? Don't talk. There's one thing you shouldn't do. It's engage with me. I know that that's a very good, a good way to do your streams, is to have nobody chatting and to never interact with the words. Enabled emote only. No, June, no. Fucking called my bluff. Your vampire nemesis is some Van Helsing who keeps breaking in and taking your backlog, only to return randomly when you're close to done. I would figure that they just like break in and like hand me fresh boxes of minis. No. I don't actually want to not interact with chat. If I wanted to fucking sit quietly and paint by myself, I can do that. But I don't want to. They also open and dry out all your paints. Oh my god, kill me. That I would not leave that Van Helsing alive. That is they'd be done for. Eggplant is food. This is true. Alternatively, you're talking about penis. In which case, sure, it can be once. Well, I guess it depends on the person. I guess it depends on the context entirely. A penis can be a meal once. Aubergine? Aubergine? Hey, this song came on in the car while I was driving my dad yesterday. Nice. Good song. Love Tom Waits.
It's always time for Plunst.
Can you polish up a turd? Love that these guys have like regular model sized heads on eensy weensy bodies. It really sells the browniness of them. I summoned 2 of my plunts today. Now I must do the sleeps. May your time with Moros, not Moros, Oneros, be wonderful. I am now officially mixing up Moros and Oneros. Thanks to Lost Oneros in chat. You have fucked my brain. Also, speaking of Moros, did you see the Moros from Hades 2? I am worried. In which context of worried? Because there's so many reasons you could be worried about that. Worried about fans? I'm always worried about fans. I put my hand in one once. It hurt. Now, I did do that as a full-grown adult, specifically because I was told all my life that it would hurt. Yeah, she got up and left. Didn't even check in with me. It was just like, I'm gone, bye. Got hit by a fan blade when stretching. I thought I cracked a nail. Ouchie. I used to have a scar on my hand from putting my hand in the fan. But it has since healed. Relatively recently. Yeah. My nanny almost lost a boob from one? Holy shit. This is a tight song, and I don't think I've ever heard this rendition of it. Or may never be here again. Don't stick your tits in the fan. Well, when they said cool your tits, they didn't quite mean like that. New top surgery just dropped. Could also be a bottom surgery. I gotta stick some tits in fans. I guarantee there's a better, cleaner way. I just don't know what it is. Fans are dirty as hell. All their shipping and fan fiction, it's disgusting. They're filthy. Or is that not what we meant? She just walked by it, her shirt got caught. Oof. Bad post. Danger post. True, you can't just walk by any given fan and be suddenly in danger. Deskitachi. All right, we did it. Okay, so sticky tape, not a perfect solution. A pretty all right solution, but not a perfect solution. Rather double-sided tape. Most tape is sticky. Great song. My nasty Yankee mannerisms didn't jive with the local traditions. Oh man, I'm glad that we've been painting the main bedroom, but God, my hand is upset with painting. It does not want to do it anymore.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Fuck you, making me take care of myself. You monster. Let me do this other one's loincloth and then I got you. And they became powerfully infected. Come on. There we go. fucking close that up before I knock it over. Oh. Feels good. It feels so good. Of course it does. That's why I made you do it. Pray for love. Pray for guidance from the heavens above. Divine protection. Now I'm praying for a quick death in Texas. Thank you, Adam. You son of a gun.
Hello there.
Why did I add so many gubbins to these guys? Because it looks cool. Because naked Marines, well, not naked Marines, but Marines without ornamentation are some of the most fucking boring shit to look at. I said it. Nope, nothing heretical. Just some fairies. Just some fairies. Grumpy! What's up, buddy? Do they have a... They do. That's a whole ass caveman situation. Leotard? What do you call the thing? A toga? That like over the shoulder thing that a caveman wears? You know what I'm talking about? Naked Marines. Naked Marines are fine. Love a naked Marine. Just a big beefy bara boy, that's hot. But a Marine with no fanciness, I just typed grumpy Marine when I was trying to do this shout out.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's a nice Friday. Got D&D tonight. Got a game of 40K tomorrow with one in Chiro's. College rip. Yeah, actually, honestly, yes. Always. Y'all, if you want a great painter and an extremely fucking positive human being, you shouldn't be here because I'm not one of those things. But Grumpy is both of those things. That's why I love painting white scars. Just doing scar patterns on their armor is a great way to break it up. Yeah. Well, I also just mean like trinkets. Like Space Marine armor without ornamentation on it is so boring, especially Primaris armor. I really don't like how generically sci-fi Primaris armor has become. I do not do tactical stuff. So, like, nah, not for me. You gotta cover it with, like, reliquaries and skulls and birds and stuff. Oh, yeah, and they're in the goofiest armor known to man. I forgot they're in ugly armor because they're heavy intercessors. What's it like to be positive? I don't know, but I'm fucking trying, dog. I know you like the Gravis armor, actually. That's why I specifically bring up not liking the Gravis armor. To be a fucking contrarian little biatch. Nah, Being positive is taxing. That's fucking true. That's that's one of the many reasons that I like Chaos Marines and not Loyalist Marines, is that like they've got stuff going on with their armor, and even the most boring one is like still has more going on than a regular Marine. They actually look like individual handcrafted Baroque suits of armor crafted by like enslaved future artisans. That's what makes it look cool, though. Also, painting the trim is not actually that bad. Especially if you do it reverse and you paint the trim first and then the panels second. So loud. The loudest desk, Hitachi. The most cursed hands. Who's the bird? What? What? Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Let me paint this guy's chin. What is it? Beard. I almost said chin hair, and I know that that is a thing that exists, but I specifically meant beard. This was Falling Freely. My hands are low for the captions. All right, understood. Danke. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Whoo! Yippee-I-O! Not me forgetting that that sound exists, even though I'm the one who put it there. Oh, can you guess whose laugh that is? Because they were in chat earlier. They might still be in chat. Which also leads me to say, hey, if you want to hear your voice in the laugh tracks, please send me a recording of your laugh, and it will get added. We've got a couple members of chat in the laugh track queue. But we don't yet have enough that I don't know whose laugh is which. That was Nerd Holla. Some of the laughs are stock laughs, but that specifically was Nerd Holla. Oops. Get off that lip, please. All right, that'll work. These dudes kind of remind me of, like, first album I ever requested was Baha Men? Hell yeah. Baha Men are great. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, we do have an ad break in about 5 minutes. Just warning you. I will be taking that opportunity to acquire coffee. It's like 9 when Who Let the Dogs Out dropped. It lives rent-free in my dome. Wait, is it that old? There's no way. I know we're like just about the same age. There's no way Who Let the Dogs Out is that old. Shit, 1998. Nope, 2000. You're right, 2000. Yeah, okay. It was in Rugrats. Yes, it is that old. Well, you got a fucking point. All right. All right. Then yeah, Grumpy, we're even closer in age than I thought we were then. Yeah. Who Let the Dogs Out is older than any of the dogs that song could have been referring to. Any dog that song referred to is probably dead now. Although, yes, I do realize that song is actually about toxic men and not dogs. That's not the point. I like that Buttspot changed my name to Plunst Plunst. That's beautiful. From now on, you can call me Plunst Plunst. I think that's a worthy name change. Plunst Plunst. I'm going to forget that I said that, and somebody's going to whip that out on me, and I'm going to be like, fuck yeah, but also what? My birthday is November 25th. Just to fully out my specific birthday. I'm a Sagittarius, Scorpio rising, and I believe, or not Scorpio rising, sorry, Scorpio moon and Gemini rising. 89. So I'm turning 35 this year. It's weird. You're Christmas Eve? Oh, shit. Well, now I can always say that there's one thing I like about Christmas, and it's grumpy. The day after mine, I lost my mom a bet with her brother because my uncle and his kid were both born on the 27th. Yeah, their birthdays are the 27th. And he bet my mom that she couldn't have me on the 27th. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh shit! Ad break is now. I'm gonna see if I can snooze this ad break just so that I can finish this guy's fucking hair. Yep. All right. Ad break snoozed. Ad break, it comes as soon as I finish getting this darker color on this tiny man. Darker color on a tiny man. Thank you all for your patience and your understanding. I appreciate you sitting through ad breaks for me. Would have been a Taurus if I was born on time. My mom is a Scorpio. The battles begin. Well, it's currently Taurus season, right? So does Moros, that means your birthday is coming up, right? Did I make that up, or did it just happen? I'm bad at this. I can't remember. All right, we're taking an ad break. I'll be right back, y'all. Stay beautiful, and also fart at least twice while I'm gone. Them's the rules. Oh, that's right. You are April. Would you all still love me if my name was Derek Tetris? Middle name Spurt. If my whole name was Derek Spurt Tetris, I wouldn't love me either. No, not, it would be my given name. It would be given to me by God. My parents would have written one thing, and then it would have changed on as they were writing on the birth certificate. It would have changed to Derek Spurt. What was the third one? I don't even remember this goofy ass name that I came up with for a joke. You'd get a nickname? Yeah, that's fair. Tetris. It was Tetris. Derek Spurt Tetris. I need that color right there. As long as you didn't do it, I'd still love you. That's fair. I appreciate that. I picked the wrong color. Ooh, yeah, no, let's go with that. You pick your name. I call you Spurty. I like that. That sounds either like Spurty. That sounds either like a medical like cartoon character or a sex robot. And I'd be happy to be either, quite frankly. Both. A cartoon sex robot that does healing. All right. Now that I've decided what my next my next D&D character is. For when you need that sexual healing. That's true. When you get that feeling, you need that sexual healing. What's that guy's name? Derek? Derek. Tetris. All right. You do realize now randomly you will be called Tetris, and your Wikipedia page will have this name. Do I have a Wikipedia page? That's not sufficient. I do not have a Wikipedia page. That is kind of a relief, honestly. Our good friend Tetris Plunced. I want to make you feel just uncontrollable laughter every time you say my name. That's too bright. I should have gone with that in the first place. Derek Spurty Tetris the Third. Oh. What do we think? What do we feel like? I feel like that's pretty solid. I'm definitely not going full bore on these little guys. They're just getting basic highlights. Well, if anybody wants to make me a Wikipedia page, I need an entire section just on various nicknames I do or don't have. I don't know how could you define plunced without my fell influence upon it? Your highlighting style just slots seamlessly into Magnolia aesthetic. I like making shapes out of shadows. I don't know what to tell you, but thank you. Oh, the ears. I forgot about the fucking ears. Oops. Finish that genie today. Ooh. The genie that looks like Genie? Oh, fuck yeah. Phenomenal cosmic powers. Itty bitty leaving space. That looks great, Grump. Dream magic. Ooh, okay, all right. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Great job. I don't know why I have to be so aggressive about that, but I do. You did a great job. Now let's fight, I guess. I should really be using a smaller paintbrush for this. I would be rewarded by that. And yet. Shit. All right, double-sided tape, not optimal. Confirmed, learned, stored in the memory banks. Hey, free is the best price for anything. And you know, not every work is going to be your best work, and that is just part of being someone who makes things, which is arguably every person. If we want to get philosophical about it, which, like, you're here on my channel, of course you do. It's all about the learning. Like, it might be just because I fucking my daily social media post today was of a mini that I feel like I really fucking missed the mark on. So that's just kind of where my head's at right now. But like, you learn more from failure than you do success, and like the process, learning what not to do is just as important as learning what to do. Like, I'm not saying that to fucking get sympathy or whatever. Sometimes you're just not stoked about what you made. It's it's gonna come back again and look cooler. Well, thank you. I don't. That, like, that, it honestly feels more vulnerable than a lot of other things that you can do as a posting art sort of a thing. This is such a vague sentence I'm saying. Yeah, and then I'll have a side by side. That's kind of part of why I did it. Nope. There it is. Oh, of course his magic sword. Did I? Yes. Okay. I mean that is actually like what probably my biggest, well, not biggest, one of my biggest like anti-social media things is that like there is this push, consciously or not, to like never post like work in progress or absolute screw ups online. Like you only want to post your fucking the best of your best of your best. But like not everything you do looks the best of your best of your best in the end or in the middle. And like it can definitely lead to unrealistic expectations for yourself and unrealistic understanding of other people or them as humans and also their art. And like it's not like it's, I mean, it's dishonest, and it's not necessarily dishonest in a intentionally malicious way, but it is, because that's like the nature of wanting to look good and professional in a world where you have to do that even if you're just a regular fucking Joe Schmo. And like the way that social media encourages the sort of boiling down your actual personality into a sort of a persona to be consumed. Like even if you're specifically a sort of even if you're specifically aiming to be non-professional, you're putting effort into being non-professional as long as you're fucking posting it online. Like you are commodifying yourself and objectifying yourself as long as you are on social media, and you are intentionally or not doing that to others as well. And you need to like remember that, especially if you're going to be judging yourself or the things that you create by that metric. Like everything on the internet is real life, but also nothing on the internet is real life. Ouch. And sometimes you just stab yourself on your paintbrushes, regardless of whether or not that's relevant. This is such a fucking downer of a song. I ain't fucking with that. I have photo records for me of every mini I paint, but I don't post anywhere near all of them. Yeah, no, I post everything I make. I don't really post it in real time. Like I do a backlog of projects in my phone so that I can post fucking 5 times a week and not feel pressed about the speed of my output. But I do record everything. And I mean that, and the fact that I have to say I don't want to feel pressed about the speed of my output, in and of itself, ugh. I did when painting was my hobby. Now that's my job. It's a whole different beast how I manage my IG. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm still super fucking impressed by your general, like specifically Chromatic, your handling of TikTok and Instagram are like, so at least from what it looks like, and I know that this is super ironic, based on the rant that I just went on, but it looks like you are handling it. You have it down and you are handling it super, super well. And like, I wish I fucking just had the knowledge that you do. I want to just Matrix download that shit instead of having to learn it or, God forbid, ask you. See your point when it comes to hobbyists, but I think it's necessary to try to push your career forward. Just never know who's looking. 25 hours of live video works as my Whips Failures showcase. That's totally legit, too. There's a... That's just, like, my personal fucking hang-ups on, like... I value people seeing me for who I am and not... I value trying to make sure that people see me for who I am rather than who they think I am. That's just like a personal life thing, but especially being a character on the internet, for want of a better way to put it, and an artist, like, it feels like part of my integrity to not lie about that. I don't know. Not even lying, but just not say it. Down to just basing on the troopers? Hell yeah, Drew. You'll get them done today. You just don't have to do any work. Spark! Like, I would rather... I think what I'm saying is that I would rather be more genuine and lose out on opportunities than be super polished or digestible and be more successful, because that's not the metric of success that I'm working with. And like, I think about like, oh, well, if I just didn't be political at all, that would probably be a whole lot. But I'm not going to do that. It's mostly find something I can do consistently and feels honest. Never going to be on top of trends, so I just try to share the minis in a way that doesn't make me feel tired. Well, you're the consistency and quality of your output, not just the minis themselves, but the photos and videos of the minis, is something that I'm super impressed by. I forgot what I was doing. I'm painting. I want to highlight loincloths. All right. Wish he knocks out pieces feels so targeted, and I'm going to get to that point. Damn it. There's like, fuck yeah, this community is fucking tight because am I going to cry because I'm having feelings right now? I might. There's a good chance I'm going to cry. It's really cool to be able to just have conversations with people that you genuinely fucking admire. Yeah. What's up, Nikki? How are you? Yeah, I'm making myself cry. That's cool. But it's fucking tight to have conversations with people that you admire and have that just be like a normal thing that you get to do. Ooh. Ooh. It's been a minute since I cried on stream. Wow. I think I just want to redo that. Covering from, oh, yo, how are your lack of wisdom teeth, I guess. Now that you don't have as many wisdom teeth, does your mouth feel stupider? How high are you? Did you punch any doctors? For context, when I got my wisdom teeth out, when I came out of anesthesia, I definitely punched a doctor because I was confused. I think my many years of academia and the sciences heavily affected the way I approached learning to paint. Oh. Jim just picks me up and carries me. God. That's... Well, I guess Junebug is actually strong enough to do that. So I'm going to have to get injured so that I can make her do that. Because that sounds great. Beep, boop, I'm back. I don't have the energy to stay on top of socials. I've been trying to show more of my personality with the reels. Minis are a glimpse into my heart, but that's something I have to show in a clean light for my own mental well-being. Fuck yeah. When I was recovering from my wisdom teeth, apparently I talked about the different marks of Space Marine armor for 20 minutes. That's classic. Big strong woman. Yes. To quote Cowboy Bebop, I love a woman that can kick my ass. It's easy to say when it's true. I've been trying to let my analytical mind enter my creative space because I see it holds value for artists like you. I can feel the difference. Hell yeah. It definitely makes a difference. I think also like with art, with quote unquote art, because what art is a concept I've argued so many times with myself on stream. There's like this like nebulous area of like going with what you know intellectually works, but also going with what you know works in your gut. And that is its own like weird thing to do. You're sort of operating on intellectual levels and sort of operating on instincts and like finding the place where it's both. And like where things that you've learned have become instinct. Not quite muscle memory, but like something like that. Something like that, but for knowledge. Flow state, I guess you could call it. If my college professors would have me describe it. Let's go that color. No? That color. That is that color. All right. I need to swap out the paper in my wet palette, but I don't wanna. Running out of fucking space. Also, Grumpy, I don't know how the fuck you... I'm glad that I said it that way. I don't know how the fuck you don't cuss on stream. I am so impressed by that. Because, like, I can't not just cuss when I'm doing my stream of consciousness. It takes every bit of brain power for me to not just be dropping F-bombs like that's my job. Which also leads me to, if anyone knows how I can get dropping F-bombs to be a job, I will stop streaming immediately and just do that. Having a daughter repeat everything is a huge motivator. That makes sense. I don't really have a motivator to not cuss. I'm not really around children in my day-to-day life. And I'm already going to hell for other better reasons. So like, why not have some fun with it? The police? No, it's not. It just sounds like the police. A great way to limit my grandiose personality. Ooh. That's... Huh. Okay, so it's a sort of a centering practice then. I like that. Yeah, that EO sounds so much like the police. Bunch of little ways I prevent the old me from showing up because he's always lurking. That's, yeah. There are people change, but people also don't change. And it's just a matter of being present and encouraging the things that you want to see. Dab, 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 dab. Got excited about dabbing. Right, 1:30? All right. Chonky boys are done. Fuck yeah. My chonky boys are also done. I'm really looking forward to playing Chaos Knights for the first time and to throwing some dice. The last time we played was January. I just checked when I was building my list the other day. Let the loincloths dry and do... Yo! More than quarterly games. I mean, we do have more than quarterly games, just not of Warhammer. We play a shitload of D&D together. So in a way, we are doing great, but in other ways, we're doing very badly. Need to get a new D&D campaign going. I told the group I wanted to be a player for the next one, but I'm starting to think it won't happen if I don't DM. That's how I became a mostly DM. Was realizing there needs to be an engine to keep the train rolling. Only ever been a player in one shots? A good campaign feels good, I must say. If I wasn't currently running 2 games and playing in 2 more, I would be like, all right, Grump, let's go. But I am already beyond my realistic limit of time I can spend role playing. Nemesis. Oh, pretty cool song. Of course. It's just the irony that the only thing I could actually pull off would be a one shot. Need to light a fire under their butts. Yeah, cook your friends. That'll make them play D&D. Let him cook. Oh god, what is this emoji? Oh, it's a fucking... Okay, there you go. I didn't realize that. I thought the bow tie was legs. Now that I've clicked it and looked at it, I understand. And I'm terrified. And kind of hungry. Painted that for Christmas? Hell yeah. I've never painted a Christmas mini. That's not true. I painted some fucking mimic ornaments this year. Hooray! Memory! It works. Mine is perfectly functional. Go, brain meat, go. I think it has. That's the problem. My brain meat has gone. I need it to come back. Come back, brain meat. Brain meat, come back! I really can't think without you. I don't know enough of the original words to be able to make a parody, but that's where we're at, roughly speaking. Brain meat, come back. Psst, psst, psst. Does your brain meat react better to cat sounds or dog sounds? Who's a good brain? Soy-based alternative. That's what I like about you, Grumpy. You're an absolute soy boy. Just one of the funniest phrases in the human language. And the fact that anyone has ever used it as an insult is absurd to me. Proud soy boy right here. Oh, I'm so sorry for exposing you to that concept. And, well, largely exposing you to the people who unironically talk about that concept. I could have left you pure. I could have left you better than I found you. But no. Not only did I not pick up my trash, I intentionally littered. All right, I'm going to open up the book and see how way off base I feel like this paint scheme is. I know it's not going to be as green as the book. That's for sure. I feel like the shins come up in this playlist a lot. Which is also funny because this playlist is the first time I've ever knowingly listened to the shins, despite knowing of them forever. All right. Survey says, yeah, they're way greener, but the contrast is pretty about there, so that's cool. All right, I'll take it. There were synonyms I was very familiar with. I've been called those things by dudes who see the beard but don't notice the nail polish till they already said whatever hateful thought they assumed I'd agree with. The downside of being a fucking mask-presenting white person is that actual chuds will just fucking say shit to you. Do I? Kind of want to leave those as is, honestly. Let's do a layer of gold and see how I feel about everything else. Let's play it that way. Shreds assume that because I'm a big, broad dude and I with a shaved head, I'm on board with stuff, or that I'm a cop. Yeah. Well, the reason you never see cops at Nazi rallies is because they're already there. They're just out of uniform. Ooh. That's synth. This song would be nothing without that synth. That synth is carrying this track. Holy shit. Being a little sloppy because I'm rushing, but that's also just because I'm just a sloppy person. As previously discussed with the airbrush primer, and the fact that I try not to do that. Got the Who? Fuck yeah. You had the accent really well for being Russian? Oh, thank you, comrade. Da. These eyes, fuck, I've forgotten most of my generic Russian accent, so I am now just sort of offensively Eastern European right now. And apparently I cannot do it in my normal pitch of voice. I must lower octaves. Because this makes me feel more Russian, you know? Yeah, that's really what the Balmer accent is for. Nobody can tell you're Russian when you're just like, ee all the time. Aaron earned an iron urn. What is it? Oh, okay. That's what it is. It's not the fashion choice I would go with, but it is a fashion choice. I thank you. There's a couple of things I don't think I can pull off. I prefer cooler colors other than orange because I just love orange. Because like reds tend to make me look very much. I'm already a very red individual in the skin regions. The skin regions in my skin tone, very very red. So I try not to wear warm colors, but I don't think spandex agrees with me, but I'll do just about anything else. No, that's not true. Khakis, kill me. Polo shirts, hell no. Boat shoes, no way. Basically, frat fashion is something I could not willingly do. Fraction, if you will. But I'll do damn near anything else. Although the dream is to the dream outfit is to look like a post-apocalyptic necromancer who just loves smoking weed. That would be my if I could if money were no object and availability of clothes were no object, that would be the look. All right, we did gold. These guys are really fucking monochromatic. Let's shade the hair parts. I'm working on my throat singing. That's actually what that is. Trying to combine throat singing and ventriloquism. Which is why you never see me making that sound. But it is me, I assure you.
Well, we've always been each other's greatest nemesises.
Need you to abandon this for long enough to view the most recent TikTok I sent you. It's Palestine related, but I'm sure you'd love to show it to the class anyway. I mean, of course I'm gonna show political stuff to the class, but if it's that urgent, then sure. Because I'm never political on this channel. I definitely don't do that. Me, never. But up, I just gotta get there. TikTok. What is TikTok? I never use desktop TikTok. I don't know how to do this. All right.
Hear me.
I already love this. All right. I should pause music. Does it stop if I do this? No, it doesn't. Okay.
Hear me, Odin, all father of the gods. Summon the shadows of ages past, when the thread spinning winds ruled the fates of man. Hear of a princess vengeance quenched at the fiery gates of hell. A prince destined for Valhalla. Hear me.
Huh. That's Corvids are smart birds. Corvids are smart birds. Can I not like on desktop? That's weird. Oh no, there it is. This is not the first time that bird has stolen a flag. I like it. I like it. Well, it could have been stole afterwards. They might have let it fall and then taken it, but yo, what's up, Jinxed? Hold up, let me get you that little shout out. How are you doing, friend? I hope your Friday's great. I know my Friday's pretty good. Just starting your day. Now we're talking. Mima is returning to the car. Bye. Tell your Mima I said she's great.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier.
I've never met Claire's Mima.
My good time boy.
But I'm certain she's great, because Claire likes her. And for the most part, Claire has great taste. Gotta go do some adulting. Thanks for the good vibes and the great art. Hey, you have fun too. Enjoy being an adult. Which sounds impossible, but I assure you, it can be done. We have an ad break in about 5 minutes. Just heads up to everybody. Oh, do I want to wash the gold with this too? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Don't. You fucking tentacled handbag? I don't even know what that means, but it's what came out of my mouth. All right, y'all, what are you doing this weekend? And is it awesome or does it suck? And if it sucks, how can I personally make it better? Because my weekend, I'm playing D&D tonight, and then tomorrow during the day, I'm playing Warhammer 40K with One Inch Heroes. It's my first time running Chaos Knights. It's our first game of this quarter. And then that night I'm going to stream, and then on Sunday I'm doing housework and I'm playing more D&D because I'm a lucky person like that. You work on Saturdays. I'm sorry. So your weekends are work week. You're in your weekend right now. Oh, okay. Well, then I hope that the rest of your weekend is fucking tight and rad and good. Dude, we got Witcher 3 music on this playlist? Fuck yeah. Mm. Mm. These guys don't have their teeth out, right? No, it's really just these guys. All right. Yeah, all right. When I come back from ad break, I'll keep painting, but right now it's ad break time. This weekend I'll be painting minis just like every day. Hell yeah. Continue painting my first ever mechs. Ooh, shit. Some competition prep if I can get commission stuff done in an okay place by Sunday. Ooh. Are you painting for Mecha May? What are you painting? What are you painting? Answer while I'm gone. Damn, Buttspot just got in there. Hadn't considered participating in Mecha May, but maybe I should. Painting him for Black Site. Ooh. Mobile arms, yeah. Weird and fun to be painting such geometric inorganic things. It's a big shift from my usual fantasy beasties. Weird and also plunced describes this channel. I'm pain plunced for plunced site. That does sound barely legal. Typical plunce to plunce beasties. Typical plunce to plunced bee plunced. Bees plunced. Bees plunced. Bees plunced. I'm Theodore Bees plunced. Sorry I was gone so long. I had to make another pot of coffee. You know how it is. When you just involuntarily have to make more coffee for yourself. Bees plunced to you too. Okay, I do... The green feels like the right call. To make it a little bit less... It's brown! Is it brown yet? It's brown! Did you see brown on this model? Here's 6 shades of brown! I appreciate that. Yes. Coffee is nonstop best friend. Which is what I would do if... It's what I would say if I was a poorly translated advertisement for coffee. Coffee is nonstop best friend. Damn, this is definitely a bummer of a song. Just some lighthearted pop. No. I established a rule, and I live by this rule. There you go. That's the tone shift I want. I'm sad that these are probably AI generated, because everything from Obscurest Vinyl has been a bop. There you go. See, no bummers. This is what I want. It doesn't matter if the content's a bummer. It matters if it feels bad to listen to, you know? Like, this is a breakup song, but it's not a bummer. Ouch. Hey, you should always lick your brushes. Just putting it out there. That's my bad advice for the day. That is actually good advice. That might be bad advice. Ooh, that's a good fresh pot. Love that for me. All right. Do I think I can get these done by 3 o'clock? Probably not. I was hoping. I was hoping there was a chance. I don't know. Maybe I can. I do need to dull down their very fucking shiny pants, though. I also handle those teepees while I'm thinking about it, too. Doo 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 doo. Why that voice? All right, where is my matte sealant? Is it you? Nope, that's gloss. Is it you? That's Matt. All right. Hi, Matt. Meet my minis. You ever wish you had 4 arms? Because I do all the fucking time. It would be so nice to be able to paint while I'm, like, shaking up something. But I can't. Yo, I wish I had a tail, too. Also, horns. A nice big set of horns would be really the piece de resistance for me. And some fangs. Maybe hooves. Well, let's just reduce a little bit. All right. But mostly horns. It's that I didn't have one. I mean, there's that too. I'm just like, if I... Oh, so... This is the way that my brain works. I generally assume I have to have a body. The possibility of not having a body does not occur to me, so I might as well have a body that I like, right? Where are my incorporeal bitches as? At. Oh, Chromatic, do you know the song, Soft Fuzzy Man by Lemon Demon? Because it's very relevant to this conversation. I will soon. Oh, I'm going to play it right now. It's that good of a song that I'm going to find it. Honestly, this whole album is gold. Yeah, and it's about, you know, being incorporeal. Who have a surface. technically didn't take lunch, so I might dip at 3. I think that's a good idea. I also think that all lunch breaks should be paid. As should travel to and from work. But once you go hazy, you'll understand. I'm a soft, fuzzy man. Guap. All right. Lauren Elena. I just figured. Oh, eyes. That's what it is. Okay, so I heard a lot of good stuff about Pro Acryl's Bold Titanium White. And I'm here to tell you, it's all fucking true. This is the best white I've ever used. This is a little more pop country than I expected. Little glowing eyes on these little brownie guys. Is it you that's... Yeah, it is. Boop. Fixed it. You dingus. No, come here. You funny little man. Oh, I got your whole fucking face with that, didn't I? Oopsies. No! I didn't see that bead of water on my fucking brush. Hate that. Hate that. But I did get rid of the green. So there's that, I guess. Limbo. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself because if I don't blow my nose, I will die. This is an Adam pick. Fuck yeah. I like this track. The beat sounds like what's his fucking name? Chance the Rapper. It reminds me of Chance the Rapper's beats. You finish your to-do list, that means you're done with work. I'd say so. Personally. I did plunce to my to-do list. Thanks, bot. Dude, you gotta plunce to your to-do list. It's really your to-plunced list, if we're being honest. To plunced or not to plunced? That is the meme. Whether it is more noble in the mind to force a meme on your chat or to let it arrive organically. Oh, fuck yeah. Good song. I think I'm going to get these guys done today. I'm happy about that. They're not going to be the most perfect things I've ever painted, but they're going to be done. Alas, poor Plunst. I knew him, Horatio. Bubble, bubble. Plunst oil and trouble. On a wire. Ooh. I would be surprised if this was not on here at least once. I mean, clearly it's on here at least once. Twice is the word I meant to say. No, but it's just the once and it's from you. Well played, Adam. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. The American people are proud of you. Jimmy Carter is proud of you. Oh man, I saw a really good clickhole headline the other day. Not a headline, but a quote. The quote was from Jimmy Carter. And it was Jimmy Carter saying, "Holy shit, I'm still alive," and in reference to Jimmy Carter reading his own Wikipedia page. Clickhole. Are you not familiar with Clickhole? They're funny men. They're funny men. Why does hose water smell the way it does? Water from a hose has such an identifiable and unique odor to it. Why does it smell like that? Where's Bill Nye? Or Neil deGrasse Tyson or Hank Green? I need one of those three men, only one of whom I do not find insufferable, to answer this question for me. I feel like it's not hard to guess which one of those three men I don't hate, but maybe it is. The answer is that I love Hank Green. I don't find him at all irritating every time I even just remember he exists. Why do I hate Hank Green so much? I'm not sure. Have I watched a lot of Hank Green videos on TikTok? Yes. I can't explain it. It's probably just that the dude knows a lot of stuff and says it. And I go, okay, that's interesting, but I wish anyone else had told me this. It is just me talking to myself about this, because I need the world to know. No encouragement from chat. I don't need encouragement from chat to continue with something. It becomes its own bit if I just go off about it. And like, I'm just enough of a solipsist to not be convinced that y'all aren't figments of my imagination anyway, you know? So you kind of are encouraging me by not encouraging me, because you might not be real. I don't know how this logic works, but it's certainly some stuff that I've said. Is this a Claire ad? This probably is a Claire ad. I don't know why I have that assumption, but I do. Bad apple. Oh shit, no, it's Raven. Okay. Not pictured earlier me answering those questions aloud in my silent studio, but not typing because I'm painting. I do that a lot too. That's the one thing I don't like about having streams on while I'm doing stuff, is that, like, especially since I stream a lot, I have this instinct to react to things out loud. And then I'm like, no, no one will understand. No one can hear me. It's just me and the ghosts. And the ghosts are very nice, but they're not helpful. Pull your weight around here, you heard me? These should be helpful ghosts. Friendly ghost? Fuck that. Give me a helpful ghost. Does Casper help me do my taxes? No. I'm not confident fluorescent yellow is the right call for these eyes, but if I don't like them, I can tone them down, because that is a fucking powerful visage. Yeesh. He's like 12. He'd be garbage at helping with taxes. I'm almost 3 times older than Casper, and I'm garbage at helping with taxes. So, I don't know what that says or where that leaves us. A little more paint on my brush than I want. That'll do. Taxes are weird. I need to figure out how to do better at self-employment taxing stuff. Writing things off on my taxes. Yeah, the IRS already knows how much you owe. Romantic? Gross. Romance is gross. How long? What do we think the time frame is on my wife giving me a hard time for saying that sarcastically? Where's the fucking paintbrush I want? There it is. Got it. Oh, just me saying "you" to romance being a very inaccurate statement of my true feelings. It's gross. I am definitely the... Well, no, I'll stand by that. I am the gooier one in the relationship. Definitely accurate no matter how you slice that. Be brave, little champion? I actually just heard that in a song. I don't know how to react to that. Oh, I should be working on these guys that don't have a convenient base holder already. Let's do that first. D. That has to be one of the funniest sentences that you can say. Don't be shy, be brave, little champion. Just be brave, little champion. It feels like something a McElroy would say to a horse. But they said little chicken. Ooh, be brave, little chicken. Be brave, little chicken makes more sense. because of our cultural understanding that chickens are cowards. What the? Oh, it's paper. Let's get that out of there. Belief held only by people who've never been chased by a rooster. My brother got bit by a rooster because that's the kind of thing that would happen to my brother. And yeah, that's why you don't try to touch chickens without the permission of the chickens or the rooster. That rooster will fucking get you. Now we have to lock him up every full moon. Hey, that's his fiance's problem, not mine. We don't live together anymore. Okay, it's time to stretch my hand again. Fuck yeah. This almost sounds like the melody from Shrek. I keep expecting to hear that. Oh, that feels good. Jethro Tull? Yeah, it is. Jethro Tull. All right. Here's the question that my brain just gave me involuntarily. I do not have an answer yet, but I'm thinking about it as I say it, and I want chat to think about it too. A wizard turns you into a chimera. One of your heads is still your head. What are the other two heads that you have to have by the rule of being a chimera? For reference, a standard chimera is a goat, a lion, and a snake. So one of those has to be your head. Would you be, would it be your head plus a goat and a snake? What would it be? Snake and a lion? So, what I think, my head, shark, and no, not shark. Fuck, getting that wrong. Hold on. My head, mantis shrimp, and probably like a, a wolf. And the reason that I give that logic is that I know that my smell and my hearing would be vastly improved by having a wolf head plugged into my brain. And I know that my vision would be vastly improved by having the eyesight of a mantis shrimp, because they can see some bullshit like hundreds of colors that we can't. And in theory, a mantis shrimp would also let me breathe underwater because it would have gills. So all of my senses would be heightened and I could maybe breathe underwater. That's my logic behind that particular flavor of chimera that I'm thinking of being. That would also just be an absolute devil creature. But, All right, let's find out if I hate the way this looks on the eyes. I don't hate it. It's not what I was expecting, but I don't hate it. It just looks very yellow. All right. And that's how learning works sometimes. I don't know what'll happen if I do this. Thought you were saying we couldn't change the other animals, and was like, this is a really elaborate way to ask chat if we're most like a goat, a snake, or a lion. If I wanted to know what your fursona was, I would just say, hey chat, what's your fursona? And my answer, of course, would be a pig. Because I sunburn easily. I sweat a lot. I'm large and in charge. I probably taste good. And I'm cute. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So, chat, what's your fursona?
Hello there.
Belly, what's up, buddy? Happy Friday to you as well. A house cat that won't let anyone pet it. I would be very sad to be allergic to you, but I fully understand. Oh, that's why it looks weird. There's plastic on it. It's a little hunk of chunk of plastic. Gonna just highlight some leather on these guys while I'm thinking about it. And while I have the color handy. A false Hydra tastes better than a real Hydra. Would you remember, though? Maybe a rat? Ooh, I like a rat. Rats are cool creatures. Oh, you have rats? Oh, I didn't know that. That's great. I saw. What did I? Brain? I don't know where you're at. That's okay. I don't need to know. All right, team. We are finishing up right on schedule. I have these as done as I feel like I need to get them done. They're solidly good enough. And it's right about the time that I would like to be done. So let's figure out who we're going to raid. Oh, Nerd Hall is on. Necromancers can wear orange. Uh-oh, I might have to raid Ian. Because Orange Necromancer, that's my shit. Let's fucking go. We're gonna raid Ian Aster. Orange Necromancy. That's enough said. That's everything right there. What else there? What else? I'll be back tomorrow night. Playing some Rogue Trader. I'll be back just about like this, playing some Rogue Trader. I'm gonna make sure my face cam is really, really small so that it's just like this. Otherwise, hey, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. I cried. I cried today on stream, so thank you. Thank you for making stream. This is not doable with just me. He's taking a stretch break. He'll be right back. Well, we'll just surprise him when he comes back, you know? Yeah, I say it all the time, but like, this would not be a thing without y'all. In a practical sense, as far as like the subs and the bits and the thises and the thatses, but also in a more spiritual sense of just like, y'all are radical fucking people to hang out with. So thank you. And I will see you all in the future. I will see all of you in the future, whether you know it or not, when you least expect it. Maybe not when you least expect it, but like sometime. Take care, everybody. Oh, I missed the button.
Oh my goodness. Quite the mountain range. Everything's so big. Oh, I'm not used to this. Why am I doing this? This is so weird. It's good, but it's weird. Like a field of people just like putting a little bit of water in their mouth and then just out into the air. You didn't even just